Okay, in our previous videos was looking at some damage that could happen to the front end and what we could do about it. Now we're going to take a look at the other end of the deal, and we're going to look specifically at the valve assembly, the automatic valve. This is one area where things may happen and cause problems with the tool operating correctly. It may stall out, it may just stick, it may misfire, and it's usually in the valve assembly that's in here. Now, to make things a little bit faster, I've already had the handle removed. We take off a cover here and we remove the ring teeth here that meshes with the handle, and you can unscrew the handle. We'll shoot a little video how to do that and how to put it back together again later on. But we're going to concentrate on the valve assembly right now. So this sits in the top end of the cylinder here, and we need to take it out and inspect it. Now before you do that, just take a look at all of these holes. There's many more inside, and they've got to line up perfectly inside of this bore here to make it work. So if it goes back in incorrectly, you're going to have some issues. So on our tools, what you'll see a notch in the cylinder here, and you'll see a line normally scribed on the outside of the valve assembly. But be careful, there's a few items out there that are not APT parts that do not have that. So what you will do is just mark a line yourself anywhere on there, so when you put it back together again, you can line that up and you should be okay. So we're going to slide this out. It's a precision fit. You have to jiggle it around a little bit to get it all the way out. And there we go. I don't know whether you can see it in this light, but there's a line scribed on there, which actually is in line with that pin, which is in line with the pin hole there where this is. So everything should be in alignment. So you've got the valve assembly. It's containing a automatic shuttle valve. So when you pull this apart, you'll see a shuttle valve inside, like so. And you can see there's lots and lots of holes and grooves and all sorts of things going on in there. Very, very precise. Okay. One of the problems is this gets stuck. It's okay to use fine emery cloth on there to knock any sharp edges off there. And we reassemble it. The pinhole is in line with a marker there, so I know it goes in that hole, and we're good to go. Now what you do before you put it in is just shake it back and forth, and that valve should be slipping away very, very freely. If it doesn't, there's something wrong. That sounds good. Okay, so I'm going to line my pinhole back up here. Put that down there for a second. At this point, you take the opportunity to take the piston out, inspect the piston. Make sure there's no score marks on here. It's free running in the piston. Make sure this shoulder is nice and intact, because that's what's going to stop this piston from being ejected out forward. Make sure that's in good condition, and also the bridge that's inside the cylinder, make sure that's not damaged, and we can put that back in. Okay, so it goes in short end first, goes in there. Make sure that goes in before you do this. There's lots of people spend a lot of time putting all of these parts back in and they forget to put the piston in. So we're going to line our lines up. And make sure it's seated down there, and it sticks out about 1/8 of an inch out there. Okay, that's how to take it in and take it out. Okay, so we checked the valve was moving freely. The other big problem with these are some of the holes get blocked up with concrete dust, and I've got one here which I've cut in half, and you'll see on the inside there are plenty of places for holes to get clogged up with dust. Okay, now this is the most important tool you'll have in your Rivet Buster repair kit. Just a simple paper clip. These get blocked up with the dust, and just soaking them in kerosene or diesel or blowing them out with a blowgun does not work all of the time. You physically get into these holes and you poke through and you make sure you've got all of those 3 tiny holes basically. There's 1, 2, 3, which are the biggest offenders there. Just clean out the dust, dislodge it, and then you can blow it out, and then you're good to go. And then we're going to show you another video later on how to reassemble that and set this locking mechanism for the handle.